I believe MikeZarzano has just joined with us. Michael, are you there? Michael, are you muted?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. We kind of skipped over. Paul was here earlier, but he had to leave early, and so we kind of skipped over the case agenda item for you and him talking about progress with the grand juries. Would you like to give us a progress report on what you and Paul are doing with the grand juries and the voter fraud issue?
Oh, sure. On April 19th, we were on the live show on American Media Periscope, which is a nationwide network. It's viewed by about 10 million people every month. Paul had technical problems with his camera, so he wasn't able to participate. But I did the show for about 30 minutes. You can watch it on our website, countycongress.com. It's called OperationGrandJury. And I think I'm on the last half hour. And we basically covered what we're doing is providing a way for the public to petition for a special grand jury about the conspiracy in the election. And 8 different states, and they can download the petition for a federal grand jury in the district courts in the 8 different states. And we had a huge response. As soon as I went on the air and started giving out the website address, we have a map that shows traffic activity, and the whole nation lit up with dots showing, people logging onto the website. And in a very short time, we had 2,000 people on the site. And we've had a bunch of downloads, lots of emails, phone calls coming in. So there's a huge amount of interest in doing this action. And last night, I was on a Zoom conference and had the opportunity to speak with Patrick Byrne. And he seemed to be pretty interested in it and asked me to elaborate on it on the call. So that was a real interesting experience. If anybody's not aware of who Patrick Byrne is, he was privy to the conversation in the White House. He was in the room with Michael Flynn and Sidney Powell, President Trump, and he's now part of a nationwide network of resistance to find remedy and justice in the election. And it's very exciting times that we're living in, and the judicial baby is not dead in the bathwater called swamp. It's probably on its last breath, but there is some justice still being obtained in the courts. It might be few and far between, but it is some still there. And that's what we're hoping to achieve, Paul and I, with this effort. And we're supposed to be back on the show again very soon. And Paul, we're getting hopefully going to get Paul's technical situation resolved, because you could see Paul, but you couldn't hear his audio, and he's not sure what happened, but we hope to be able to figure it out. That's pretty much it. There's just a lot of activity growing out in Arizona too, by the way. That I think is going to lead to a lot of criminal activity being exposed. And once that happens, hopefully the grand jury petition will get recognized, and we can spend our own tax dollars investigating the crime in Arizona, and hopefully in Georgia as well. I yield. That's pretty much it.
Thank you, Michael. Is there any